I'm recording this video on the 27th of January 2025. That means it is Ed month and you are about to be paid or you have been paid. And that's why my topic of interest today is budgeting. Of course, I'm not in any way trying to advise you what to do with your money. I know it's your money, you have worked the whole month for it. So I'm not trying to advise you what to do with your money, but we just give insights on matters personal finance. What you choose to do with that information, it's up to you. Now, direct to whatever that I want us to think about for the next few minutes is budgeting. When we talk about budgeting, we are simply trying to avoid the question of asking ourselves, where did my money go? Maybe you have found yourself in that situation before, asking yourself after a few days after you have been paid, you're asking yourself, where did my money go? Instead of asking yourself, where did my money go? Budgeting tries to tell your money where to go. Like you are trying to guide your money and on where to go. Now, and I'm not talking about something new. I'm sure you have heard about it previously, and if you have not heard about this, there is one rule that is recommended when it comes to budgeting, and that's what I want us to talk about in the next few minutes. So, the rule is called the 50-30-20 rule. So this is one of the rules that you'll get someone referring to whenever they are talking about budgeting. And it's simple that this is 50%. This means that 50% of your income should go to wants, 30% of your income, no. 50% of your income should go to needs, 30% of your income should go to wants, and 20% should go to savings. Now, what do we refer to as needs when it comes to budgeting? So needs is everything that you know you need for survival. So in this space is where you find something like rent or mortgage if you are already owning a home that you took a loan to pay, rent, food, like zile basic needs zenye tulifunzwa, clothes. And when we talk about clothes, we are not talking about fashion clothes. We are talking about the basic dressing. So the human needs are equal clothing, food, and shelter, and then something that is also crucial is health. So paying your health insurance should be part of your basic needs. So 50% of the amount that you receive should go to this category of goods. Then now 30% of the income, now it should go to wants. And when we talk about wants, we are talking about things that you don't really need, but they are just there to make life more interesting. So here we are talking about, now this is where you get fashion clothes. So if you want to update your wardrobe, it don't like si ati huna nguo, but you just want to get the latest fashion. That is not a need, but it is a want. Things like vacation, things like TV subscriptions, that is akina Wi-Fi, DSTV, such. Then electronic upgrade. So That is where you should direct 30% of your own of your income. Then this is the most tricky part that majority of us get to neglect, savings. So 20% of your income should go towards creating an emergency fund. Paying debts in case you have any, and making some investments here and there. So this is one of the this is one of the formulas that you can use to try and budget your income, and try to see whether you'll make a difference. And once you find yourself that after you are paid, you went to a club or a joint and enjoyed the whole weekend after you are paid, then the next week you are not able to pay your rent, it does not mean that you are not earning enough to afford your rent. It's just that you have a wrong priority when it comes to doing your things. So when you get your income, first things first. And personally, I say the first thing that you should do when you get your salary or your income from wherever you get it from, the first thing you'll do is to relax. You should do is relax. So don't be that guy or that person when you start spending your salary the day it hits your bank account. Reason being, you are very likely to make some emotional decisions on that payday. Those who are employed and have some work environments, everyone talks about the payday. So this is the day, this is the day, this is the day. So if you try to make some decision on that particular payday, those decisions are most likely to be more based on your emotions, other than the critical thinking that you should apply. So the first thing that you should try do once you receive your income is relax. So yes, the salary has hit your account today. It's not a must that you start spending it right away, unless your employer says that if you don't spend it that very day, it will crawl back to the account the following day. So the first thing I recommend that you can try is relax. 3-4 days, get to think about what to do with that money. Don't make financial decisions majorly based on your emotions, and when you make your decisions on payday, you are most likely to be guided by your emotions. The other thing that majority of people get to struggle is on this sector when it comes to savings. One of the tricks that you can try one of the tricks that you can try when it comes to this sector, because we try to do all this fast, and if money remains, we do this, and we know that human wants are limited, so we find ourselves that all our monies went to the other two parts, neglecting this other guy here, which is quite important. One of the tricks that you can try is to automate your savings. Automate your savings. And when I mean automate, like that money should not hit your account. There are some deductions. Maybe if your organization have a circle that is for that organization alone, they are able to do what we call deductions from your pay slip. So deduction from your payslip. So they're able to deduct that money even before it hits your account. And if you want to direct your savings to somewhere else, maybe to a circle, maybe to a just somewhere else, a majority of the banks offer a service that we call standing orders. Standing orders. This means that you instruct your bank that on this particular date every month, subtract 5,000 from my account and set to ABC Circle. So the moment your salary hits your account on 30th, on 31st you have instructed your bank, or the very same day if you are sure about the salary payment, you have instructed your bank to remit 5,000 from your bank account to your Circle account. That is what we mean by automating your savings. So it is one of the tips that you can get to consider to try and deal with this part that is neglected by majority of us. But it's quite important. It is the part that comes to play when we are not. It is this money that you use when you will not get that salary to cater for your needs. That's how important it is. So as you get into the end month mood, get to think about this. See you in the next video.